Oh, hey, how you doing, Joe?
Hey, Charlie. What are you doing here?
I'm here for the new MONDO movie, the episode coming out.
Oh, yeah, it's a special event. I'm not sure why it's so special, but Chronicle is happy to get the scoop. I see the planets going
planets
on.
representing.
I guess it's you and me, right?
Yeah, let's go
I guess they got the new Team Void mugs. I'm not sure. I guess it's part of the show.
Right, yeah. Here there's a partnership brewing up between Iris and Retina and Team Void.
Yeah, that's crazy. Got a lot of questions to ask them, and let's go on in. Yeah, let's see what they got.
That's good.
All right. Oh, hey.
Right up front, you have questions, okay?
Hey, thanks everybody for coming out. Make yourselves comfortable. We're going to be taking some questions. Of course, I'm Retina. This is Iris. We're from MONDO Smash A Go-Go. Movies is our thing, and it's from our living room to yours. Okay, we're going to take some questions from the press here. All right. Do you see anybody you want to talk to?
Yeah. Let's go. You right here in front? Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, me? Okay, yeah. Hey, I'm Charlie Prescott with Planet. Okay. Iris, what makes this episode so special? What is so special about this is that we're going to show everybody our favorite show.
Frankenstein meets a space monster. It's one of our favorite B movies. Yeah.
Right.
Frankenstein meets a space monster.
And we're
tonight.
going to have a special dance show with
Stacey Adams
and the Rockabilly Boys.
That's right. They're coming all the way from Las Vegas from 1965 to show you guys how to dance, do the pony, do the jerk, do the monkey, and also do the swim.
So special of that, we'll be seeing people at the poolside to bring you from this Thanksgiving holiday into the fun at the poolside. Oh, okay.
Stacey Adams. Awesome.
And the Rockabilly Boys. Oh boy, that's going to be a fun dance part. But another third most special thing is that you're going to have a special guest, Team Void Luchas, bringing their own style of lucha rock and roll to this movie. So you're going to see some really great edits that Retina brought in for you guys. It's some special treats from our living room to yours for this episode.
That's Team Void.
Teaming up with the Team Void. Okay. All right, Iris. That sounds pretty crazy cool.
Speaking of that, they have 4 songs instead of the poets and the distant cousins that were in the original movie. Now Team Void has taken 4 of their hits from 4 of their LPs. Gone with the Werewolves, Curse the Rock the Living, Robot Killer, to name a few. But anyway, more about Team Void later.
Yeah, we're going to talk to them about channel.
Anything else? Anybody else out there? Okay, yeah, you. Yeah, from the Chronicle. Yeah, Joe, go ahead. Joe News here with the Chronicle. I was just wondering, Retina, who's in the movie? Oh, okay, well, who's in the movie? Well, it's amazing who's in this movie. I think that's why I love this movie, and Iris loves this movie.
The cast is deep.
It's so deep. Starting with the lead role, Adam Steele. He is played by one of the greatest actors of all time. His name is James Karen. You've probably seen him in Poltergeist.
Or Return of the Living Dead.
That's true.
And many more. He's a big actor.
Yeah, he's awesome. And he plays Adam Steele, which is, one of our main characters in the story. Also, you'll be seeing Jesse Marshall.
Scientist on the side, and they kind of develop the Frankenstein monster.
That's right, and you know, she's really awesome in this movie. She's done a lot of TV work and, you know, a lot of movie work. And also, we've got Frank, who's Robert Riley. Robert Riley, you know, kind of did some Shakespeare in his early days, and then he was in TV with E.G. Marshall in The Defenders. It was a television show about lawyers. It was like one of its first of its kind, you know. But Robert Riley does a great job in the movie, and also.
Well, you have the other pair that you could look at, the nemesis. You know, you have.
Princess.
Yes.
The Princess of the Martians.
She had a huge career.
Oh, yes.
Lots of fun in the brain that wouldn't die is a nice appearance. You would see her upon 1959 Playboy edition.
That's right. She was one of the biggest Playboy.
She was the centerfold of that year.
Playboy pinups in
started
1959.
A huge modeling career.
That's right.
And TV film, you know, she was really rocking it out beside Bruce Glover, who was also, so that's the pair that's like the ones that you're going to see, the bad guys.
Also, Luke Cottell was right by him, and you'll remember him in Pee-wee's Big Adventure as the Amazing Larry.
Yeah.
You know, do you have, you want to share this with everybody, Amazing Larry? But anyway.
Yeah, so that's some of the
you know,
people
some of the cast, and like Elle said, you know, the biggest thing I got a kick out of was Bruce Glover's in the movie. Bruce Glover is a great actor that you may have seen in Walking Tall. Also, he was one of the villains, Mr. Wint, in Diamonds Are Forever. And he's done a lot of TV shows, and he's also the father of Crispin Glover. You know, you guys can see the similarities in the way they look, also in the way of their acting style. And also in Frankenstein Meets the Space Monster, not only does he play the lead crew member, but also he's uncredited as playing Maul, the space monster. You know, he plays Maul. Yeah, so he plays 2 roles in this movie, so I really got a kick out of that. So, yeah, I guess you took out the poets and the distant cousins from this movie. Yeah. And like we said before, we're going to have Teen Boy, you know, replacing some of the soundtrack. We did have the poets in there, and also the distant cousins. You know, that's the way it's got to be.
Songs are being replaced to give it a new mood.
But anyway, we replaced it so that we would get kind of a more sci-fi, kind of secret agent, kind of lucha feel with our friends, the Champions of the Rock and Roll Teen Boy. And who is this Teen Boy? El Muerto, Infinity on bass, and Johnny X on the drums. You know, Muerto plays guitar, you know that. But anyway, but that's just a little bit about the movie and how you're going to see it tonight. That's why it's so special. That's why we have all you guys out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
One more question.
Okay, we have one more.
One more question. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I have one more question. Why do we only see you guys' show once a month?
Yeah, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's funny that you asked. We do this only just once a month. Well, really, it's because we're so shy.
Okay.
Uh-oh, wait, it froze. What's going on? Iris and Retina froze. I don't see. Do you see them moving? They're not even breathing. Uh-oh. Let's go to the movie. We'll go get
We continue to hear modulated hydrogen frequency signal of 21 centimeters, Princess.
What does that mean?
We're not quite certain, Princess, but it is definitely the same signal we have been following since we left our planet. The source of the signals is the planet that we are observing on the telescanner now. These transmissions indicate some intelligent life.
Let us move in for a closer look.
The spectrographic probe indicates that the atmosphere is suitable to sustain us.
Prepare for a landing. We will see. Instruct the landing party to wear pressure suits and breathing apparatus.
Aha! They have launched a missile attack. It may be aimed at us.
Destroy the missile, my dear.
Yes, Princess. Focus full force field at 090 degrees, range 700. And now, maximum energy.
What do we do if this guy fouls up today, Professor Steele?
General, we've checked everything out. I'm absolutely confident that nothing can go wrong.
I hope so. Now, we'll have to try it your way. We've already lost 3 boosters in a row. How are you doing, Miss Grant? How much longer before we reach the Space Center, Sergeant?
About 5 minutes, sir. We're going to be late with the story, but the latest word is that there's going to be a new man. I'm hanging up. They just walked in. General, sir, is it true that we heard that there's going to be a new man chosen?
Gentlemen, take your seats. Gentlemen, please take your seats and the press conference will begin. Thank you, thank you. Gentlemen, we have just returned from our last meeting with our science advisors, and I'm happy to report that the launch is ready to go on schedule. The countdown will begin at 0800 tomorrow. And now, gentlemen, I want to introduce the astronaut chosen for this mission, Colonel Frank Saunders. Colonel Saunders will answer any questions that you might have. Frank?
Dr. Steele is an optimist. What he means is I'll try to answer your questions.
Colonel, aren't you just a little concerned about making a trip of 49 million miles alone? And when you do get to Mars, do you still expect to be alone, or do you expect to find other life?
I'm completely trained and ready for this mission. I'm not concerned. Now, fear is either physiological or the result of ignorance and superstition. I'm in good physical condition, and I haven't had the time to get superstitious. On the basis of all available data, it would be impossible to determine conclusively whether or not there is life on Mars. That's one of the things I expect to find out.
Colonel, we understand that the radio telescope located on the downrange island complex has been receiving signals in answer to their transmissions, which may be from either another civilization or from the space vehicle itself.
These signals could come from several sources. There's been no official agreement as to their origin, nor has there been anything to prove that they were sent by other intelligent beings.
Colonel, how did you get picked for this project? Aren't there more experienced astronauts available?
My career in the military prior to this mission was in test flight operations. Now, as I understand it, all the data on available test pilots was fed into a computer, and the results seem to indicate that I am the most likely candidate. Of course, I'm proud and happy to have been chosen, but I make it a rule never to question the decisions of my superiors.
Colonel, I've been covering the space program for quite a long time, yet prior to the day, I never even heard of you. How do you explain that?
I guess I'm the shy type.
Colonel? Colonel?
Gentlemen, the Colonel wasn't kidding. He really is shy. Well, it's been a long day and we're all rather tired.
Gentlemen, this press conference is concluded. Let's all clear the room now. Drinks at the office club are on me.
That's a good idea.
Plenty of phones there, too.
Yeah, let's make it.
Prepare for examination. Gloves. Quickly. Karen, get me the silica gel. I'm afraid we've still got a problem with the humidity in this atmosphere.
Dr. Steele, I've been against this project from the beginning.
I know you have, and I know that you are not alone.
You have friends in high places, and science is supposed to have all the answers. But this has got to work. If it fails, I assure you, you won't have any friends, and I'm not going to take a fall.
It's not going to fail, not after we've come this far. We have here, for all practical purposes, a normal human being created out of normal parts, transplanted, except for his synthetic skin and the electronic sensory control system, of course. But the significant factor here is that we can control him with this simple mechanism. His brain can record the data that we need and transmit it to us.
He's a remarkable creation, all right. I don't understand why. We have plenty of men, good men, who are willing to risk their lives in space exploration.
Exactly, risk their lives. Well, why risk one? We can learn all we need to know about extended space travel without the loss of a solitary life. That's the whole point, General. Besides that, we don't have to contend with the possibility of human error.
And that's fine, Steele. But what if the machine breaks? Or something goes wrong with his brain?
Standby to start ETI on my mark. Roger. Minus 50. 3, 2, 1, mark. Roger, ETI is minus 45. Minus 40. Status check, pressurization. Rocks tanking. Have a blinking high level light. You are go. Order systems. Go. Range operations. Go. All pre-start panel lights are correct. The ready light is on. Eject umbilical. Oil evacuate. Umbilical clear. All recorders to fast, T-minus 18 seconds and counting engine start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Great day for the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful, Adam. Let's hope your creation doesn't fall apart.
Still got a few miles to go, General.
The Earthship has just been launched and is headed directly toward our sector.
Do you suppose that they have seen us at this altitude, Dr. Nadir?
The probability is low, Princess. We have kept our anti-radar detection at full force.
Let us not take any chances. Commence attack plan on the Earthship.
Yes, Princess. Focus full force field at 090 degrees, range 700.
We did it, Adam. We've proven again that science and the military can accomplish the impossible.
And now, maximum energy.
Great American space. Culmination. There seems to be something wrong here. We have lost the picture portion of our program.
This is General Bowers. What's going on? Clear all frequencies from further traffic.
Yes, Colonel.
Mayflower 2, Mayflower 2, this is General Bowers. Over.
This is Mayflower 2. Malfunction in all electrical systems. Request permission to abort. Rocket out of control. All systems, no go. I repeat, all systems, no go.
Use emergency escape equipment. Over. Mayflower 2, Mayflower 2.
The pilot has ejected.
Pilot? They have pilots on the missiles? You fool! That obviously was not a missile, but a spaceship. If they have sighted us, all of our plans will be endangered.
We have lost him.
Find him. Find him and destroy.
We must land immediately. Stations for landing. Fire retro rockets. Activate pressure equalizer. Landing pods down.
Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. We're gonna twist and twist and twist it, and it goes like this. Yeah, twist, round and around and around, yeah, baby, twist. Ooh, come on, baby, let's do the twist. We're gonna twist and twist and twist it, and it goes like this. Giddy up, 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 giddy up. Oh, it's monkey time. Come on, everybody, come on in. Stacy's gonna teach you how to do the swim. Let's swim, baby, do the swim.
The electronic sensor indicates the patrolmen in the vicinity. They should return momentarily. Shall I initiate preliminary pre-takeoff procedures?
Wait until they return. Then we will initiate takeoff procedures and proceed with the optimum pollinization study as scheduled.
Very well, Princess. I'll notify the crew. If we resume operations today, we will not have lost much time.
What has happened here?
We found him in this condition, Your Highness. There was no sign of the fugitive astronaut. We returned immediately with our comrade to receive further orders.
He seems alive.
He is alive, Your Highness, but badly wounded. He will require immediate treatment.
Is he able to talk? We must know if he is able to talk. We must know if the fugitive has escaped.
He is unconscious. But from what he told us, it would seem that the fugitive was badly wounded and has little chance of escape.
If he was so badly wounded, how could he have attacked our patrolmen? Did you search the area? Did you see anyone? Was there no sign of life anywhere?
Enough, Nadia. This is a clear case of failure. If the fugitive was able to inflict such damage on the patrol, he may be capable of escape.
But that can ruin our plans. We cannot complete phase 1 of our survey or any part of our plans if we are detected.
This is absurd. After all the reconnaissance work we have completed without successful detection, now to be forced into this position. In the past, we have always dealt with intruders easily. But now, so close to success, to have this happen.
What are your orders, Princess? Shall we call in the rest of the patrols and take off?
We cannot. We must commence phase 2 immediately.
But we have not completed the survey yet. What if this area does not prove?
We have no choice. I will talk to our men on the communicator.
May we take this man in for treatment now, Princess?
No. We will make an example of him. There can be no more failures. Bring him to Mull.
To the moving pigs go. If your baby wants a lolly, buy a one or even two. Ain't got that. There is one thing you can do. Put your arms around her. Hold her oh so. Never stop her. That's where you get me together. That's where you get your considering back yourself a double feature. To the moving pigs go.
The communicator is ready, Princess. The men are alerted and waiting your words.
Of course, you all know why we left our planet home so suddenly. As a result of the recent atomic war, it was determined unfit for further habitation, at least until the radiation level decreases. You can consider yourselves fortunate to have been chosen for this crew. In case you don't know how fortunate you are, I will let Dr. Nadir tell you what is happening to those left behind.
The lucky ones are dead. Of the others, some will go mad. The others will slowly rot away and die in gradual agony. We have won the war. We are the sole survivors. It belongs to us. But it means that we are extinct as a race, unless, of course, we can find some good breeding stock and repopulate our planet.
We have won the war, but we have no women. We have come here to this planet for one purpose only, to acquire breeding stock to repopulate our planet. We have been placed in danger of detection by the recent failure of one of our patrols. And as a consequence, we must immediately begin phase 2 of our plan, capture of the Earthwomen.
There it is again.
I've lost him.
Sorry.
I don't know why we're doing all this.
Well, it could be him. He could be out there somewhere, wandering around, hurt.
You mean defective, inoperative?
I know he's not human, but he's capable of experiencing pain. He could be suffering.
What we've been picking up could be normal electronic interference from any number of possible sources.
Our last contact was at liftoff plus 202. At that point, it had already been traveling 1,500 miles. None of the downrange picket ships or island stations have reported any contact. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1 you'll never see your boy again. Let's all get some sleep so we can write a good report in the morning.
What of everything except the energy level? All the data communication, all the electronic memory were destroyed.
Well, then he'd be a blank. An astro-robot without a control system. Oh, he could feel and experience things, but he wouldn't know anything. His instinct would be to try to connect with his master control. Of course, we don't know how much damage has been done to the physical machinery, but he wouldn't know where to go. He might wander for days, mobile but aimless.
What would he do?
I don't know. It would depend on what had happened to him. If he'd had any bad experiences, he might react violently out of his built-in self-preservation unit. Anything could happen.
What you're saying is that he could turn into a Frankenstein.
General Bowers.
Bowers, on Mayflower, missing astronaut.
Is there positive identification?
Murder about an hour ago.
Let me know when anything more comes in.
Plane will be waiting.
Right. They found the capsule in Puerto Rico. There was no one in it. We've also gotten reports that there was some violence in the area by someone who they said was wearing something that looked like a spacesuit.
Those signals must be Frank after all. But what are those reports of violence?
Just a moment. The reports are incomplete. We'll have more details when we get to the airport. We're leaving for San Juan tonight.
Yes, Princess.
Bring the captive girl in. I want to inspect her myself.
Yes, Princess.
I understand that this is a good specimen, Nadia. I hope so. We have no more time for failures.
I saw her myself. I feel you will be pleased, Princess.
Come toward me. Now, move back. Turn around. Raise your arms to your side. Now, over your head. Now, lower your arms. Very good. We have done well, Nadia.
I am pleased, Princess. You are satisfied.
I will be satisfied when we have enough more like her to commence phase 3. Place all available men into this operation commencing at 1800 hours.
As you remember, we found the car in the trees, parked, apparently unmolested. Picnickers were over here. But the most interesting thing we found was over here.
Dr. Steele, I'd like you to explain this to me.
It's like the sort of specimens we picked up around Los Alamos.
May I use your radio to call headquarters? I want to advise defense to take this matter under our sole supervision.
It is radioactive. But Adam, what is it?
Well, it was sand. Now it's glass, fused together by some enormous concentrated heat. But what I can't understand is what that has to do with Frank.
It couldn't have anything to do with Frank, Adam.
I have a hunch we're going to find him somewhere down here.
We'll have the situation under control soon. We've spotted that creation of yours. If he gives us any trouble, we'll bring you back to pieces.
Adam, Frank has become so real to me that I can't bear the thought of his being hurt. Please, let's just get started.
Karen, nobody's going to destroy 10 years of my life's work. Hop on.
This way. The signal's very strong now. Wait a minute. Should be right down there. Come on. That's where he's got to be.
Look, there's a cave here.
Frank. Frank, can you hear me? Frank, can you hear me? Frank, put your hands down. Down. Hands down, Frank. That's right. That's right, Frank. Okay. Put him down. Put him down gently.
It's horrible, Adam.
Looks worse than it is. Remember, he's a robot, not a man, Karen.
I know. This is the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Thank you. You'd better get started back before it gets dark. I'll stay here and try to finish repairing Frank. Tell General Bowers that we've got to have some men.
I'd rather stay with you, Adam.
You've got to go and get the help, Karen.
All right. Goodbye, Adam.
Fellow Martians, as your princess, I let you know that we must rebuild our society. We are very small in numbers now, and I feel we need more entertainers. Do you have them up on the radar? You know who I'm looking for. Dayton, Ohio horror hosts, Iris and Retina.
I have them on the radar, Princess.
Tell me, what are their coordinates? Send me my lieutenant.
Reporting to you, my princess. We have Iris and Retina on the radar.
Excellent. Good hunting. Bring me Iris and Retina.
Your will is our command.
For Mars! And the love of movies. Go, Lieutenant. Capture Iris and Retina.
let us go within and observe the purification. I am sure you will enjoy seeing what we have set up.
Everything under control, Nadia?
Our electronic purification is going smoothly, and our inspection has revealed no problems thus far.
Yes? We found this device on one of the captives.
Bring her to me at once. This is a very advanced-looking mechanism for the society. What is this device? What is your purpose here?
We have no time. You must answer. I warn you. Very well. I will force you to talk. Nadia, put her in the cage next to Mo. You have only a very few minutes to decide, my dear.
General Bowers.
General, we just received a Twix from Washington.
What's that?
Alert all local forces, Puerto Rico, for Operation Area San Juan. They're asking us for full military support because...
Oh, no. I don't buy that, Colonel. Sounds like an ordinary brush fire action to me.
There are reports of gunfire and unusual civilians.
Probably Castro in that bunch.
8 missing persons. All women, it says here. At least 3 casualties, General. Also, radioactive materials found. And this is Code 24, General. Code 24.
All right. I'll have all forces in action immediately. This is General Bowers speaking. Get me Sink-Land Fleet.
Alert all forces. Area San Juan, Puerto Rico. Code emergency. Code emergency.
can't wait for Karen. Careful. Don't try to talk anymore. Just be quiet and follow me. Karen shouldn't be very far. This way. She should have been here. Just hope that she hasn't been. No, don't look back, Frank. We're safe. I wonder where Karen is now.
There's nothing unusual down there, Ed!
I think she's had enough, Princess. Let me see if she has any other Earth devices in her satchel.
Quiet, Frank, quiet. Quiet, Frank, quiet. They'll hear you. Now, Frank, the men who attacked you were from outer space. That's the spaceship that they came here in. That's why Karen didn't get back to the cave. Now, look, I think they've got Karen prisoner on that spaceship. You've got to stay here and keep watch over things until I get help from General Bowers. You do that, Frank? All right. Good luck, Frank. Got a telephone? No. A telephone. Telephone. Hello? A telephone. Telephone. El telefono! Thank you.
33rd Commo Detachment, Lieutenant Denny speaking.
Listen, I've got to get word immediately to General Bowers.
No, it can't be done, sir.
Why?
Because General Bowers is out on Project Mayflower.
I know that. That's exactly why I've got to get this message to him. Now, look, you tell him that Dr. Adam Steele is reporting that he has sighted a spaceship 2 miles northeast of coordinates D1 and 18.
I don't know, sir. I don't know whether I can relay a message like that or not. Nobody would believe it.
You will have to believe me. I know that it sounds fantastic. Spaceship. I repeat, spaceship.
All right, sir. If you insist, I'll relay the message to him.
Hurry.
Yes, sir. Bird Dog 1, Bird Dog 1, this is Como 3, over.
This is Bird Dog 1, over.
Bird Dog 1, I have an urgent message from Adam Steele for General Bowers. Priority 1, over.
This is Bird Dog 1 to Como 3. What is your message? Over.
Adam Steele says he has found a spaceship.
Spaceship? Is that the message?
That's right, a spaceship. At coordinates D118.
Well, he's right below me. I'll relay the message. Over now. This is Bird Dog 1 calling Red Hook. Urgent message for General Bowers from Adam Steele. Do you read me?
Turn this Jeep around. Red Hook to base. Red Hook to base. Scramble the jets.
Scramble all jets. Scramble all jets.
Our objective with full offensive strength. Frank, it's me. Frank. It's all right, it's me.
This is Bravo High 3. I am nearing the objective. Minus 2 miles. Calling Red Hook for instructions.
Bravo High. This is Red Hook. Go ahead.
I've sighted the objective.
Is there anyone near the ship?
Negative. There was activity, but the area's clear now.
Very well. Try a rocket barrage and report results immediately.
Our rockets just aren't working.
They cannot do any damage to our ship.
We must take off immediately. They have nuclear weapons, and if they use them, we are finished.
Where shall we go, Nadia?
We must leave immediately.
Free the other women first. They're in there. Hurry.
Captain, what were the results of the last strike?
General Bowers, you're not trying to destroy that spaceship.
What do you think?
I'm absolutely convinced that Karen and at least 2 other women are aboard that spaceship. General, you gotta stop that attack immediately.
Captain, get Bravo High and tell them to cease fire immediately.
Bravo High. Your orders are to cease fire. Stop the attack.
Cease fire.
Oh, Adam! Adam!
Rockets, ignite! Full power!
I can't deal when it's first ill.
Come with me. The princess needs you.
Okay, guys.
Move. Come on, get up.
I'll speak whenever I need to. I'm a horror show host.
Yeah, just, take it easy with Iris, okay?
I understand waiting till the princess comes in. Iris and Retina, don't you understand? You could be leading TV hosts. That's what I do. Stars on Mars. Come with us.
What TV show? And man, Mars is gonna have to do without us, you know what I'm saying?
Hold it right there, Princess of Mars. Now you've given me no choice. You will meet your fate.
Can't keep us. We got a show to do.
Your doom, you will see the space monster Maul. Right. And we can't wait around for whatever you're up to.
And, that space monster, he ain't so tough.
Unleash the monster!
terror stalks the streets as a scientist's human transplantation experiment runs amok. The Astro Zombies.
It is done, Pancho.
John Carradine and Wendell Corey star in one of the most frightening horror films ever made. Watch in terror, scream in fright, thrill to breathless excitement as these skull-faced astro-zombies strike blindly at living flesh, tearing, ripping, and killing with blood-drenched fury. Unbearable suspense and sadistic terror grip the senses as these human transplants threaten the safety of a city.
This is a very delicate situation. We are concerned with the mutilation murders that have occurred over the past 6 months.
The beautiful, voluptuous, deadly, vicious Satana, a woman who would stop at nothing to gain control over the astro-zombies, whose creed was kill, kill, kill.
Killing.
Between them, they created a blood-soaked reign of terror to stagger the imagination. The astro-zombies, a strange, weird, unbelievable breed of living dead in human form. Their deranged transplanted brains could only lead them to murder, action to thrill you, suspense to make your blood curdle. You watch in frightened fascination. Beating hearts and throbbing, living brains are transplanted by a scientist whose motives are entirely dedicated to evil.
Come on. Who are you?
Watch as the vicious Satana tortures her victim. Watch as the astro-zombies attack with maniacal fury. Watch as a deadly weapon cuts a head in two. Watch as the blood flows and splatters the screen. Watch the astro-zombies. You will die 1,000 deaths as you watch the Astro-Zombies, starring Wendell Corey and John Carradine.